Hey, Chief and I are here at 944th Civil Engineering Squadron, and we are going to drop in on Senior Airman Joshua Huffman. He's an engineering apprentice over here, and we're going to talk to him about his job and how it fits into the mission of the 944th. Let's go, Chief. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing today, Colonel?
Hey, how are you? Good
All
to
right.
see you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
hey.
Chief, how you doing?
All right. Yeah, I was wondering if we could borrow some of your time and talk to you a little bit about what your job is, how it connects with the unit, and maybe learn a little bit more about you.
Absolutely.
Mind
Absolutely.
Why don't we
Please
sit down?
have a seat.
Awesome. All right. Chief, why don't you kick it off?
Well, we want to get to know you. We talk about our family here at the 944th, and I always try to encourage people to learn about those that we work with. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do here, where you live, that type of thing.
Sure. My name is Joshua Huffman. I'm 37 years old. I joined the Air Force about 3 years ago, and on the civilian side, I'm a mailman. Deliver the mail. I've been doing that for about 10 years now. Every now and then I'll pick up another side job here and there. Married, got two little girls, a 6-year-old girl and a 2-year-old.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yep, that's me. I'm dad.
Chasing around little ones.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about you and what your job is here at the 944th.
Well, I'm a senior airman, and I'm an engineering apprentice.
Okay.
So what we do is basically, in a nutshell, is we make maps.
Okay.
We make maps. Everybody across the base uses them. We use them operationally, and we also use them for visitors. Families, visitors come and they don't know their way around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different reasons and a lot of different maps that we make, and they're all specifically tailored
Yeah.
for who's asking for them.
Okay.
Is it a regular person or is it a very specific type of map?
Mm-hmm.
So, and what we try to do is, not necessarily from a customer service standpoint, but we definitely try to make them as good as we can.
Yeah.
For the purpose, if there's a mission, operationally, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. We'll survey a lot of it, and then we'll bring it into the systems and make it a visual for people to use.
Great. As I was walking in, I saw some of the maps that you've made that depict the construction required for the F-35 bed down here, and that's a huge project. And I know that the Forge and Combat Airmen part of our mission is that it's a key support to that piece of our mission.
Sure. We like to take as much credit as possible.
Yeah.
There's the surveying, the F-35 is the build-up for Luke Air Force Base. It's been a long process. It's always changing and developing and shifting.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've only been a part of it for about 3 years now, and a lot of people have put in a lot of time in the engineering apprentice stage, surveying the buildings, everything, and
yeah. So not only are you keyed into the Forge part of our mission, but the other part of the mission here, the 944th, is the fight piece. And if I'm correct, you just came back from Silver Flag. Tell me about that part of your job.
I did. So Silver Flag, it was the first time I'd ever been. It was a very educational experience for me. We worked on a few maps for various reasons, but while we were there, we learned about what it means for the CE team to come together and actually work together to create a new bed down, to establish a new forward operating base, and in order to get planes moving, get them landing, get them taking off, and just keep sorties going back and forth while we are self-sustaining.
Yeah.
While there.
That's going to be extremely important as we move forward with the National Defense Strategy and mission of our wing. So, great.
And what we hope to do is take that information that we learned at Silver Flag and implement it here on our UTA weekends and get everybody as educated and up on it as possible. So when they go or when deployments come, whenever we're called to go, we'll be as ready as possible.
Fantastic.
So I'm always interested to learn how why people decide to join the Air Force and serve their country. We each have our own story, right? So why don't you tell us yours?
Well, I grew up in a military family. My dad is a retired Air Force officer. I always knew one way or another I would be a part of military, Air Force specific, actually. I went to college, met a girl, and she got a real job first.
Yeah.
So we've been tracking her job. Her career field has been progressing and progressing over time. We finally came to the Phoenix area, decided that we loved it. We didn't plan on going off anymore. We were going to stay right here, and this was my chance to be a part of something, be a part of the military that I wanted to be a part of without disrupting the family unit. So I have my family unit, joined another family unit, and now everything's just coexisting together very nicely, actually.
Great, and it's great about the reserves, you know, because we give that opportunity for you to kind of stay in the local area and raise your kids. So I'm glad you were able to do that.
I am too.
Yeah.
It's the best decision I made in a long time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. So last question. Tell me what it means to you to be a part of this team here in the Civil Engineering Squadron.
I'm very, very glad that I chose to join civil engineering. Beforehand, I didn't know exactly what all was involved. I didn't realize how big Civil Engineering Squadron was, all the different ins and outs and the facets and the flights. Now that I'm in it, I knew I made the right choice. There's a camaraderie there. There's a little bit of a rivalry in between the different flights and stuff, which there should be. It helps everybody, you know, keeps them honest, keeps them pushing a little bit harder. But when we come together, it's a very natural habitat, and it's one I'm glad to be a part of.
Outstanding. Well, hey, Joshua.
Sir.
Thank you for sharing some of your time with us
Absolutely.
today.
Thanks for stopping by.
And
Colonel.
we will get out of your way and let you get back to work. So.
All right, Chief. Appreciate it.
Take
Gentlemen,
care.
have a good day. Thank you.